Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Landaria Kawijaya from TBI 3C class. Here, I will tell you about the culture of my area, namely the culture of the Rejang tribe. I made this video in order to complete the final semester assignment from Mr. Paidi Gusmulyana in the speaking course. Okay, first of all, I will explain about the Rejang tribe. I grew in the Lebong district, where the majority of the population is people who are of long tribes. I'm very proud of the Rejang culture, and I really love the culture of the Rejang tribe. The people of Lebong Regency are people who are rich in regional noble values, which can be used in accelerating development. As a society that has its own language, character, and cultures, their noble values have taken root and developed in people's daily life without having to overlap with the cultural values of the nation. Among the various noble values in social life, there are some noble values that are considered dominant and have contributed to the success of development in this area. These noble values include mutual cooperation, deliberation and consensus, language, special food from the Rejang tribe, attitude, ethic, and art are noble values that are still very much inherent in this society. Okay, for mutual cooperation, in the daily life of the people of Rejang Regency, activities based on the spirit of mutual cooperation are still carried out both in small groups that have family relation and community group in a hamlet or village. The frase taina tanggung jawab bersama, ban benek, lengan sama-sama musung, which has been passed down from generation to generation and is inspired by the people in Lebong Regency are noble values. Ade tepok tebis, ade tanyung menjunjung, kasih membalas sayang betimbang, ade tepok tebis, ade tanyung menjunjung. The meaning of this metaphor is good manners and affection will not be in vain. This experience basically suggests the members of the public always do good, please help, do not be stingy, and poverty and knowledge. Okay, for deliberation and consensus, as a community group that has historical existed since the ancient Majapahit era, the culture of deliberation to reach agreement on something that must be decided for the common interest has long been practiced in the life of the people of Lebong Regency. The expression of is, kio sesudo kekir habis, mbak nyesol kedong bilai, mbak nyesol kedong malam. Nyesol, coa ko nyesol baye. So anu moy pata indoy, nyotu moy pata nangis. Kecek ni supaya komici, kecek lai supaya komtai. Mbak komici sesuang, supaya komtai ngen pupuk kaum. Which in English means more or less, contemplate deeply, think until exhausted, don't be sorry in the future, don't grumble later in the night. Your regret is not just any kind of regret. Regret will cause tears. Your grumble will cause sobs. Subtle words for you to absorb. Clear words for you to interpret. Don't you absorb it by yourself, so that you mean together with relatives. This expression is a suggestion to always consult with relatives in dealing with complex problems in our daily lives to find solution. The phrase, pat sepakat, lemo sempurna, actually show that the deliberation process for consensus in society can be carried out without having to involve their formal leadership. The presence of a leader is only a complement to the agreement made by the community. Okay, for art, The arts of Lebong Regency have certain characteristics, one of which is the Kejai dance. This dance cannot be danced in just about any place and event. Considering that this dance is a dance offering that is held to welcome guests who are in grade of first visit, for subsequent visits it will not be held again, because guests the residents of Lebong have considered them. Okay, for Rejang typical food is lemah. Like other ethnic groups in this part of Bimi, the Rejang ethnic group also has a traditional food known as tempoyak and lemah. Until now, this food is still favored by the community, not only the Rejang community, but also the immigrant community who have lived in the Rejang area. And for language, Rejang language is a Rejang community communication tool in conveying the aims and objectives both orally and in writing. Rejang language is the language used by the Rejang Lebong community as a spoken language to convey goals and objectives at home, at outside the home, and in daily life. The role of the Rejang language saw its existence in the midst of society, in school, in traditional ceremonies and religion ceremonies. The language of Rejang has become the language of instruction that the Rejang community will never forget, both it their hometown and overseas. Original of Rejang language. The Rejang language is a member of the large Austronesian group and the Melayu Polynesian subgroup, and descend from an Asian main language called Old Melayu Polynesian. The Rejang dialect are members of a small subgroup in Sumatra that descend from a Asian parent language which we call Rejang Purba. In turns out that the Raus dialect is the most important in the reconstruction of Rejang Purba. Furthermore, Purba is used as a first step or light tower to see more clearly and future into the past. For example, to find out where the Rejang tribe were occupied. The language of Rejang is a member of the Bidayuh subgroup and descends from the main language we name Rejang, Bukar, Sadang, Bidayuh, Purba. After all, Rejang's ancestors came from there, namely North Kalimantan. Okay, for the stereotype, that is religion and beliefs, genius belief. Not much is known about the religions or belief of the Rejang ancestor. The most ambitious and important present-day relic for describing the spiritual or religious experience of the old Rejang people are the tradition of Rejung and Keduraiagung. These two traditions cannot be spared from each other. Rejung is a gunungan containing crops or food and cakes arranged in such a way it can reach to measure its height. Allegedly, Rejung symbols the shape of a mountain, especially referring to Kaba Hill, which occupies an important position in the spiritual atmosphere of the Rejang people. Rejung is usually held during the procession or ritual of the Great Kedurai. Rejung is an offering to the gods worship throughout the Great Kedurai. The belief of the Rejung community in the supernatural powers around them has created a dichotomy between Dewa and Yang and Smart. Dewa refers to the god and Yang to the goddess. It is almost unknown the names of the gods and goddesses of the original Rejang tribal beliefs. However, the best known is the goddess of rage or the goddess of fertility. In the old belief of the Rejang people, the goddess of fertility is known as Nyang Srai. To honor the goddess, the people often make offerings in the form of slaughtering sacrificial animals, burning incense, or delivering apem. One of the most famous places to make offering is Bingin Kuning in Lebong. The term used to describe ancestrism or worship of the gods in the Rejang language is Betara. One of the most important Betara places is Kabahil. Kabahil is actually open to the public. This area is a conservation area and asking permission from the officers at the entrance and reporting the number of climbers is a must. However, based on the Muning Raib story, the Rejang people from Curup Helmet are prohibited from going to Kabahil to avoid rain for camels. In contrast to the Dewa or Nyang that the people order, the Smart group is on the contrary very feared, either because they have eaten victim or they inhabit certain location in Tanah Rejang. In order to avoid Smart, praying and ask permission before entering a place and or taking something in nature is a must. Permission is done by saying Tabi ni keme nupang niwet. That means excuse me grandmother, we are passing by or walking. The type of Smart in the Rejang belief includes Beuy, Subko, Siamang Bioa, Sumui, and Smart Laut. Several other types or Smart served as wacham or waiter for a pledge. The most popular Tunggau Rejang tribe is the Dung Ulau Tujua or seven-head snake who reside in a Sraung on underwater cave in Test Lake. Lebong Regency forest for the Rejang Lama community is a gift from God and a source of livelihood. Forests are a source of wood, honey, and game. Like other places, this forest or imbo is usually inhabited by imagined animals such as emu or tigers. For the people of Rejang, the tiger is seen as the incarnation of their ancestor, sacred and cannot be injured or killed. Tigers are seen as older siblings called Datu, Nini, or Puyang. Okay, for culture shock that I have ever met, that is language and custom. Okay, for language, regional language is a reflection of a civilized culture. Language cannot be taken lightly with one eye these days. Individuals who experience a shock to a new culture are often associated with language problem as one of the major obstacles when settling in a new place. Not mastering or even not understanding language at all is a natural thing that causes culture shock. For example, the difference between the language of Rejang and the Japanese language that I have experienced is the language of Rejang. If someone was a calibration, it is called Tunula or Rumbung. while the culture shock that I experience is the Japanese language, which calls for calibration, namely rewang. Okay, for the next, that is customs, referring to traditions that are usually carried out by people in each area, which in fact have different culture characteristics from one another. There is a demand from individual nomads to be able to adapt it to the custom in their new area as a form of respect in the host environment and a way to be able to blend in. But unfortunately, adapting to new custom is not easy for a newcomer. So individuals tend to experience cultural shock, especially in terms of this custom. So, in Rejang and Javanese custom, I have encountered culture shock. That is when people want to hold a celebration such as wedding before the next contract. There is a process which we call a kutei dinner. Now, this kutei banquet. The aim is not inform the village head and village staff that tomorrow a wedding will be held, and then at the end of the kutei banquet, rice and meals will come together. Now for the culture shock that is natural picturesque in Japanese custom. Namely, the food that is given by the owner's desire is not eaten there but wrapped and brought home, which is called cekedong. Alright, that's all I can tell about the culture of the Rejang tribe, stereotypes and culture shock that I have experienced. Thank you for your attention. If there is a mistake I did, I apologize. I'm Landari Kawijaya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.